Hello, hi, my name is Otty, Curriculum Coordinator for L20 Hotel School at Hugh Baird College.
And hello, my name's Adam and I'm the assessor for the apprenticeship assessor for Hospitality Catering at Hugh Baird College.
Okay, so
reach your goals by doing something you love.
Service. Up your game and prove the doubters wrong.
Believe in yourself and achieve your potential.
The career you want is waiting for you.
The opportunities are here.
The expertise are here.
The support is here.
The inspiration is here.
Exits are located at the rear of the cabin and at the front of the cabin.
Grow.
Thrive.
Innovate. Succeed.
Wherever you want your story to take you.
It starts at Hugh Baird College.
Okay, hi, so as I said, my name's Steve. I'm the Curriculum Coordinator at L20 Hotel School. I'm just going to give you a small overview today of what actually happens when you're at college, you know, doing hospitality and catering. So the first thing is we've got a range of courses for all different needs and all different levels, ranging from entry level up to level 3, full-time courses that suit everyone's needs. Okay, so entry level, there is an introduction called our Jamie Olive courses, which basic cooking skills, learn your food safety, health and safety, and just get you into the swing of enjoying yourself at college, really, and cooking some nice food, you know, taking it home for your parents and your loved ones to taste. And basically, you know, we'll try and get you to a level where you can move up into college and do some high level courses. Level 1 courses for 16 to 18 year olds, a part of our study programme. We do, you'll need 2 sets of uniform for the level 1 study programme. There'll be a VRQ from City and Guilds, okay. There will be some information put on our L20 page later about any uniforms and stuff, what you need, but there'll be a Q&A at the end if you want to ask any questions to go along with. One of the main things that I want to show you is to do with our students and what they actually do at the college. We've got loads going on throughout the year. We have loads of guest chefs, some off TV, some from local restaurants and hotels in Liverpool, who all come in, they spend time with the students and just make sure the students have an amazing experience while they're here at the college. So we're just going to show you a little video that's just a minute long about our student experience at Hugh Baird College.
I'm a level 3 student here at the L20 restaurant. During my time here, I've had some fantastic opportunities and work alongside some great industry leaders. And also I've managed to travel all over Europe, such as Barcelona, Venice and Copenhagen. It's made me realise there's a whole world of opportunity in hospitality.
For any youngster starting off, I'd say be patient. Go out, get experience. Don't worry about money, that'll come. With knowledge and success and hard work, that'll come.
I just look for energy, a passion, a want. That's all I look for. Just somebody that wants to get on board.
It's not a downgraded career to be in anymore. It's a kind of very successful business to kind of, you know, you can have, and you know, 17 years on, you could have your own business like I have today.
The opportunities that L20 has given me is working alongside top chefs such as Ellis Barry and Aidan Byrne has really given me the drive and passion I feel like I need to be the best I can be.
It's set me up working in the industry because it's given me a chance to work in a proper functioning kitchen before actually going into the real world myself in the kitchen.
While studying here, I managed to get a part-time job at Moore Hall, and I can say with confidence our standards are on par with the best in the industry.
What I love about the L20 Hotel School is that the youngsters are getting a true experience in the running of an actual restaurant. Okay, they've got the classes, but then they're going into a real kitchen. To go to college and be involved in the actual running of a kitchen is a must, and they are doing it here.
I've had many opportunities whilst being at the college. For example, last year I took part in the Bordeaux Wine Festival, and I've seen some amazing sights with the college as well.
I love the ethos at L20. I love the approach. I love this getting the students involved in the reality of of kitchens. And I think with that passion that's here from the lecturers and from the people working here, and with these guys getting to see these chefs from other restaurants, I think you're onto a winner here.
But I've been doing it for over 30 years now, and I love it just as much today as I did 30 years ago.
It's a job that requires a lot of hard work, but if you're passionate about it, it's a job that can take you anywhere.
It's a fantastic industry to be in. I love it for that. You know, it's, like I say, you can be unleashed and you can just go for it.
This is an amazing industry that I hope will one day take me around the world.
Although I'm sad to be leaving the L20 restaurant, I can tell you now I've had the best possible time and best start to my future in the hospitality industry.
Okay, so that was just a little insight of, you know, what actually happens at L20 as a student. You can see that, you know, they have amazing experiences, and, you know, as they say, the world's your oyster. You know, you can go anywhere when you're in the hospitality business. But the main thing that we try to provide for you at L20 is for you to have that amazing experience. If you're keen and interested in hospitality and food and cooking, you know, you can go as far as you want. You know, you can start off at level 1, and you could still be with us 3 years later doing level 3, and you could even move over and do business management and stuff like that in our HE building over the road in L20. I noticed one of the chefs on the video was saying L20 gives you the real life experience. Apart from our state-of-the-art kitchens, which are amazing, wait till you get in there and start cooking in them, we've got a full team of commercial staff who have all got loads of industry experience. You'll be working with them every day. You'll be working in the main restaurant. We've got 2 campuses which have restaurants and cafes in them, and you'll be working in them as well as part of your work experience and your employability skills. So you will be hands-on most of the time you're at college, although there is theory involved in it. A big part of us is getting you ready for, you know, getting a job. We want you to get a job in the industry, and that's why we're there. So a few of our students, you know, in the past, you know, you see them on the screen on the video. They have an amazing time. We get them the skills, you know, they go and visit lovely places, and then we get them jobs. You know, we work with all top employees in Liverpool and the Northwest. We work with all the top hotels, all the fine dining restaurants, cafes, you know, pubs, everyone you can think of. We've got some great links with employers for your work experience and also to get you a job as well. So I'm just going to show you a case study now of one of our students who left us not long ago. Okay, so this is Dylan. Okay, now Dylan Zeng, he started as a level 2. Dylan was an adult student, so he came to us, you know, with not much catering experience. Stayed with us for 2 years, level 2 and level 3. Had some wonderful experience. I remember him going to Copenhagen in Denmark with us to do some cooking classes as a student. And then now he's working for Roski and Tom Petrovsky at Roski Restaurant in Liverpool in Rodney Street. One of the most, you know, one of the best fine dining restaurants in Liverpool. So Dylan's doing really well at the moment. So it just shows you that, you know, if you put the hard work and the effort in, you can do whatever you want. Okay. Okay, and now we've got one more video to show you. Okay, so it's about our trips. So we've got a video that we've been to lots of different places over the past 2-3 years. Unfortunately, due to COVID, we didn't get to Rome this year or Paris, which we were supposed to visit. But I'm sure our students next year will be visiting lots of amazing places and going on boats to fishing trips and stuff like that. But we're just going to show you another video about our trips and visits. There you go. That's another video that just shows you all the amazing things that our students get up to on a range of different levels and courses at Hugh Baird at L20 Hotel School. I'm just going to hand you over to Adam now, who's going to speak about hospitality apprenticeships.
Hello, my name's Adam. Like I said earlier, I'm the apprenticeship assessor for hospitality and catering. I've worked at the college for a few years now, it's coming up to 3 years. So over the years, the apprenticeships have changed a little bit recently, but we're still offering apprenticeship courses in hospitality and catering, and they can be either front of house or in the kitchen. They are mainly in the kitchen, but it's not to say we're picking up more and more front of house apprenticeships at the moment. Courses that we offer are we do level 2 and level 3 courses, and the name of the course and the type of course varies a little bit depending on where you're working, so we can match the course to also fit with your workplace and what you're doing and what you offer in your workplace. Because as you know, hospitality catering, it covers a massive range of things. So level 2 courses generally last about a year, and the name of the courses, they are commis chef, and we've also got production chef. Like I say, they're both level 2 courses, and they both give you a level 2 qualification. Both run through City and Guilds as well, so industry recognised courses. And we also do a hospitality team member, which is primarily based around working as part of the team, being an important part of the team. And as part of that course, you learn the basics of it, and you learn a bit more advanced stuff as the course goes along towards the end of the course. And then at the end, you will specialise. Hospitality team member, you'll specialise in a certain thing. So if that specialist subject could be like food preparation and cooking, or even things like barista, work in front of house, food and beverage service, things like that. And there's also a bar work one as well. And then we also do level 3 courses. They last 18 months. Both courses are a big commitment, level 2 and 3. They're a big commitment, but you'll find pretty quickly that you need to be committed to be successful in the industry. And level 3 courses are chef de partie and hospitality supervisor, which are obviously, they're both a bit more supervisory courses. So people who are further on in their career, maybe have already done the level 2 and want to move back into college, back into education, and just further their career a little bit more, open up more opportunities for themselves in the future. Now, to be an apprentice, you do need to be working in the industry, but if you're not already working in industry and it's something you want to get into, we can help you do that as well. Our sales team are great. We've got loads of links, like similar to Steve in the full-time provision. We've got loads of links with local businesses, and we quite often get businesses contacting us looking for apprentices, people who've been in touch with us looking for work and apprenticeships. We've actually got one at the moment at Pizza Place in Waterloo, who they're so busy, even during the lockdown, they're so busy doing takeaways that they need more staff, so they're looking to bring somebody in. Also, if you haven't got a job, you can have a look at the government website. It's apprenticeships.gov.uk, and they'll give you loads of information. Okay, and the sort of things you do when you're on the course, we have 1 day a week in college, which is we do a practical session in the L20 kitchen. So we get to use all facilities in the kitchen, and then we prepare things, gather evidence towards the final endpoint assessment tasks that you'll learn a lot more about when you actually enroll on the course, so you can come to us with more information on that. When we're in the kitchen, we prepare all sorts of food. We're preparing food from scratch. Obviously, we're not using anything. We're filleting fish and cutting fish, preparing fish, preparing meat. We do pastry, we do bread, we do everything you're going to need to know. We'll do in our practical sessions. And also, obviously, because you work in the industry, you'll be learning loads of stuff at work, and hopefully we'll see you progress from 2 to 3. And then we've had people who've changed jobs halfway through the apprenticeship, which is not a problem. We can do that, because just the fact that you're an apprentice, it shows other employers how willing you are and how prepared you are to put the work in and work hard. Because to be honest, it is hard work, but it's good fun as well. And if there's anything you're struggling with as an apprentice, we can help you out with that. We can give you support and help in every aspect that you're going to need to pass. And if you've got any questions, we can open the question thing up now to anybody who's got any questions.
Okay. We've got some questions just coming through now. Okay, anyone? I've noticed a lot of people just starting to join into watch the video, today's live stream. And if you have just joined in, you can watch the whole video again on YouTube a bit later on. Okay, so this is a question for me, and Rachel is asking, do I need a uniform and what equipment will I need? This does depend on your age. Okay, so 16 to 18-year-olds, you'll need 2 sets of uniform. You'll need a chef's uniform, and you'll also need a front of house uniform. Okay, depending on your circumstances, we do have a bursary system at the college, which could help pay for the uniform for you. Off the top of my head, I think the level 1 uniform is about £160 for everything. That's 2 sets of uniform and the knives. Okay, you get a set of knives as well. 19 plus so any adult learners. You just need the chef's uniform only. I think it comes in about £110 with a set of knives as well. So, you know, because you need your PPE, you do need 2 sets of uniform before you can start the course. Okay.
That's a question for me from David. He's asking, do I need to find an apprenticeship myself? Well, the answer is no. No, we can help you with that. Obviously, we'd suggest that everyone looks around somewhere that's local to them, somewhere they can get to, somewhere that offers the kind of thing that they want to do. But if you are struggling, we can always help you. Like I say, we have a sales team, and we can put you in touch with people who, because employers will quite often come to us asking us for apprentices. So yeah, we can always help you out with anything like that. Not a problem at all.
Yeah. Okay. There's another question for Steve. Sam's asking, I've never cooked before. Will I get any support? Do you know what? One of the main things about if you've never cooked before, when you come to L20 Hotel School, you start off the basics, and it's all about having fun. So we're going to get you in there, get you to know how to use a knife, how to work safely, and we've got loads of support available. We have some academic support workers in practical classes and theory classes. So, no one's ever left to struggle on their own and just, get on with it. We're there 100% support. And also our commercial team, they're brilliant. They're just like your best mates and teachers as well. So when you're working in the commercial side of it, you'll get all the support that you need from all the friendly staff as well. Okay.
I've got a question how to apply for the level 2 apprenticeship. That's from Mikey. But Mikey, what you do, you need to get in touch with us at the college, at the apprenticeship department, and our sales team. They'll talk you through a lot. They'll talk you through it all. It's dead easy to sign up. Ordinarily, you'd come into college and do an apprentice and do like an assessment day, just for an hour or two, where you can. We'll do a maths assessment, English assessment. It's not really a test; it's just an assessment to see where you're up to, and then we'll take it from there. And obviously, I'll have to speak to him, so I'll see where we'll do a little skills assessment, just a verbal thing. We're not going to drag you into a kitchen, get you doing any work or anything. But we can take it from there. So it's dead easy sign up, no pressure. You can come in. You can even come in and just ask us loads of questions if you want. It's not a problem at all.
Okay, so I've got another question off Richie, and he's asking, will I have to do exams? Okay, this is a bit, it works both ways, this one about exams, because it does depend on what level you're at and your age and what type of exam that you do. When you're on a level 1 course, 16 to 18-year-olds, half your exams are actually practical exams. So you'll be working in a kitchen, you'll be doing all your main exams and getting assessed actually in the kitchen. We do have set theory assignments and stuff on level 1. When you get to level 2 and level 3, we do technical exams. So, I mean, the best part about it is us learning you everything throughout the year. you taking on board all your skills and maturing and getting better. And at the end of the year, this is a chance for you to get your pass merits distinctions by doing practical exams. So you'll do, on level 2, you'll do, it's a 4-hour theory exam consisting of 3-course meal for 2 people. And a theory exam, I think it's 2 hours for a theory exam. Level 3, obviously more advanced, you're going to have to do a 6-hour exam, practical. Now that's over 2 days. And you'll be doing 6 courses for 2 people. Okay, so it does, I mean, the exams are brilliant for you to showcase your skills, what you've learned. Okay. And I've got another one off Joanna Gray saying, thanks for the vid. Is there a book or course material to read that I could get before the level 2 course? Do you know what, Joanna? There's loads of books that you can get for the courses. A good one that I use a lot in my theory classes is the Practical Cookery. Okay, so one of the best places is Amazon. Okay, and I'll just give you a little tip. Don't buy a brand new one. Look down the list and get one. It's normally an ex-college student who's selling a brand new one for cheaper. But what I would say to you is that our library in Hugh Baird College, we've got some amazing libraries with a brilliant section with every book that you'll ever need for your courses. Before you actually start your theory classes, you'll have a tour, you'll get enrolled in the library, and the books are amazing. You know, you can take them out for, I think it's a month at a time, and just, retaking them and stuff like that. We have online videos and DVDs you can take out as well. So, I wouldn't suggest spending loads of money on books when the college have got all the best resources that you'll ever need.
All right, well, there's a question for me here. Scott's asking, can I ask my employer to put me on an apprenticeship? Of course you can. Yeah, ask him. It's to be honest, it'll benefit your employer as well, because you'll be learning more skills. It'd make you a better employee. So I would definitely ask. That happens. It's quite something that happens quite a lot, to be honest. We also have employers who ask and then sign up their employees that way. But you can definitely ask, no problem at all.
Okay, there's another one from Kieran Williams. Hi, Kieran. He's saying it's an amazing course to do, and with the restaurant in the college, it really helps you get prepared for going to work in the industry. Thanks for nice one, Kieran. That's one of our ex-students. Okay, and then there's another question off Izzy, and she's asking, I'm a mature adult, how many hours a week will I be in college every week? Okay, so this can differ. I mean, I would say at a minimum, it's 2.5 days a week for an adult in college. Okay, full-time would be, I think, because we have RWE and you're going towards a technical exam at the end of it, you're talking a minimum 16 hours a week in college. So normally split over about 2.5 days, but that it does depend on your circumstances, your childcare, stuff like that. If you've got more time to spend and you want to learn more, I've got some adults who are spending 4 days a week in college because that's what they want to do. They want to work in our areas, they want to work in our restaurants, even in their spare time when they're not timetabled. So, it does fit around yourself and your circumstances. But I would say minimum, it is 2.5 days a week for an adult. Okay. And a question for off Yasmin, and she's asking, do you have to choose between chef and front of house? How does that work? Okay, so the first one, 16 to 18-year-olds, it does depend on your age. You will be doing front of house and kitchen. Okay, so it's like a dual qualification. And the plus point of that is you're going to learn such a lot. Okay, you're going to learn all your kitchen work, you're going to learn your front of house work, you're going to learn to deal with customers, take orders, learn deal with staff and stuff like that, build your communication skills. So you'll be doing both qualifications, kitchen and front of house, if you're 16 to 18. Okay, there's nothing stopping you if you're an adult wanting to enroll on the front of house qualification as well, if you can fit it into your busy schedule in your life. But I would say adults, you only have to do kitchen at the moment. Okay, so hence why you just need the one uniform, the chef's uniform.
There's a question for me. Ed is asking, will I have to do a maths and English on an apprenticeship? Basically, everyone has to do maths and English. unless you've got an exemption. An exemption would be if you've got a C or above GCSE grade. Now, you've got pretty much the length of your apprenticeship to get through your maths and English. So it's not something that you need to worry about. If it's something that you've struggled with in the past, you don't necessarily have to worry about it too much. We will do everything we can to get you through it. And we also have a specialist team in our apprenticeship department. We have Stacey and Tony, who are fantastic. They're brilliant. They get all the apprentices through their maths and English with as much support and help as they need for you to complete the tests if you need to do them. And that's one of the reasons, like I mentioned earlier, we have a maths and English assessment as part of the sign-up. That sort of gives that sort of side of our department somewhere like a starting point, so that we know where you are and where you'd need any help with anything if you did need any help with it.
Okay, there's just a question from Aaron Gillespie. Hi Aaron, is it full days for 16 to 18 year olds? Okay, so what I would say is it's a study program, okay, for 16 to 18 year olds, and it's made up of different elements. Okay, so it's made up of your maths and English, so I'll bring the maths and English back into it in a second. It's made up of your main qualification, enrichment, and your work experience. Okay, so you will, especially hospitality and catering, we do full days because we're a service industry and we're trying to get you ready to get you a job. Okay, so you'll be working in our restaurants or cafes during your employability lessons. Okay, you'll be having full days doing practicals and you'll do theory lessons. So it's based around, I think, 4 days a week in college, okay, for a 16 to 18 year old. The maths and English side of it, if you've got your GCSEs when you come to us, when you've got the grades that you're looking for, happy days. If you didn't, you know, you can still work towards getting your grades when you're at college. So you'll be doing maths and English sessions as well, okay, to get the GCSEs. But just because if you have got your GCSEs, that doesn't mean you don't do maths and English, okay, because you're in hospitality, okay. You're the person who's going to be dividing recipes and making menus up and, you know, talking to customers. So your maths and English is coming into it every day of the week, okay.
That's a question for me. Pippa's asking, will I get paid on an apprenticeship? Well, of course you do, yeah. That's one of the reasons a lot of people choose the apprenticeship route, is because you need to be in paid employment. Now, the apprenticeship wage is slightly different to the normal wage. Yeah, like I say, the apprenticeship wage is slightly different. There is a minimum apprenticeship wage, and your employer does have to pay you at least the minimum apprenticeship wage. Now, that wage differs depending on your age and stuff like that. But there's no saying that that's all you're going to get. So it's up to your employer's discretion. I know some apprentices get paid more than the minimum wage. Some get paid less. Some get paid the same as the rest of the kitchen staff or front of house staff. That's all dependent on your boss, but there is a minimum wage that they must pay you.
Okay, so that's it for today. Thanks very much for all your questions. You know, if anyone else got any questions, you know, you can get us through all of our social media pages, through Hugh Baird and L20 Hotel School. What I would say is there's anyone watching who's interested in applying for any of our courses, go on social media, okay? Go on Instagram, go on Facebook, go on Twitter, you know, follow L20 Hotel School and have a look at the amazing things what our students are doing. So thanks for joining us this afternoon. You know, we're still open for applications for September. You can apply online on our website. If you've got any questions, you know, don't hesitate to contact us. And I hope you're all enjoying the sun. Stay safe and hopefully we'll see you all soon.
See you soon.
Cheers, everyone.